Hello, hello. Welcome to Elastico TV. I'm Abdul.
And I'm Rags.
And welcome to Road to Wembley, episode 2. So where do we even begin, man? It's
been a while.
maybe a
though.
long time, man. It's a nice
Just
little
international break, obviously. Yeah. But before that, a lot happened, to be fair. We'll just briefly go through it. Obviously, your team United is not doing the best in the Champions League. It's looking like Europa League at the moment, if that.
I think it depends this weekend, man. Copenhagen. I think if we get 6 points off Copenhagen, and then
I feel like everyone's gonna get 6 points off Copenhagen. Actually, no,
that hasn't happened yet, though.
Galatasaray drew to them.
Exactly. So, and then if Bayern beat Galatasaray both times, hopefully, then United are in a decent position. Ish. Should hopefully. And
actually,
then we
I
need
think
to
it's gonna come down to you against
last couple
Galatasaray.
games. Yeah.
But you're away though.
Yeah,
that's a nasty one.
It is a nasty one. But we have to wait and see. But
I think Galatasaray played Besiktas yesterday, and it was like 2-1. They had like 17 yellows. That's an exaggeration, but they had like 12 yellows.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. But they came to Old Trafford. They got the 3 points.
Fluky, but
very fluky. There's individual errors, left, right, centre, as we always say.
Poor from Dalot, poor from Onana. I mean, poor for the whole team, really.
Whole team, Casemiro, just all over the place. But it was alright. Anyways, Højlund, at least, is he top goal scorer in the Champions League now, isn't it?
He is 3 goals in 2 games.
My man. That's my guy right there, man. He's going to continue like that.
If he doesn't get winners, then...
If he gets to those double-digit goals, I'm happy. He needs to start scoring goals in the Premier League. But
even if you get knocked out.
Huh?
Even if you get knocked out.
It was a group stage.
Yeah.
It's like, if we don't... we're not predicted to win the Champions League, so...
I'll tell you this. Would you rather get knocked out in the group stages and go to Europa League, get to the final, or get through the group stages and get knocked out in like the last 8?
Yeah, there's no point. I always say, like, if we're not pushing to win the Champions League, there's no point.
I think semis is the bar.
Decent, yeah. If you get to semis, it's like,
like
fair,
if you get semis, that's like 1 inch from the final. It's fair. Like,
but then it's like, cool, you go through your group stage, you get knocked out around on 16. You couldn't just like, I mean, obviously you're not going to want to lose games to go into the Europa League.
Yeah, but like, bro, I'll take Europa League.
I'll take Europa League. Like, always it's like, let's go. We're in the knockouts for the Champions League. Yeah, get knocked out in the round of 16.
The only good factor is money, but still, like.
But then it's I mean, it depends, you know. Sometimes I'd rather get knocked out in the round of 16 if I'm in a running to win the Premier League or to win my domestic league.
Yeah.
Because then it's like I can put full focus on that. Because like, for example, last year, United went through all the different, pretty much reached both domestic finals. Got to the semi-final of the Europa League? Or some for quarters, we got knocked out. Yeah, it was a semis.
Sevilla,
yeah. So it's like, realistically, it gets tough nearer to the end when you have like, but then we've done it, but then we get all the injuries now. But yeah.
I mean, even Sevilla.
Yeah,
you should have beaten them.
Different. We should have beaten that game. Yeah, we
should. 2-0 at home, right?
De Gea, man. It was De Gea's fault, man. Individual errors again, man. It's always United and individual errors.
But no, I'll take Europa League final as well.
Like round of 16.
Yeah.
Quarters. It's just, it's no point. But Arsenal also defeat as well. And the big one, man. The big one, man. The Georgies hammered Mbappe.
Geordies.
Yeah.
Georgie.
But they happen. PSG
I think everyone expected it. Like
something like that to happen, yeah.
Like,
but not on that level.
The 3-0 was a bit mad at the start, but...
some nice goals as well, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, everyone knew they'll turn up, man.
Yeah,
like, what's PSG is doing as well? 4-2-4, playing all your strikers, like... What do you think? Like, what do you think of Newcastle? Like, they're a tough team, bro. They're tough. Especially at home after years and years of no Champions League. But
they turned up, man.
They learned their lesson. And they'll be back, though.
Yeah,
it's annoying because we play them next. AC Milan plays them next. And they're gonna need to win. And we need to win because they haven't won yet. We drew twice, 0-0. We could have won both games, but...
hasn't happened. But the next game would be good.
We play back-to-back against PSG and that's...
Yeah. But if you get them out of the way, then it depends, you know? Because I feel like if you get something out of PSG in the next 2 games, then it's like the next 2... The other after that, your Dortmund and your Newcastle.
Away, though.
You have...
Newcastle away.
That should be interesting. No, but then it's like, by then... you kind of know if you're gonna make it.
Yeah.
After this set of games basically. Afterwards, you kind of.
I'll be honest. I feel like we can come third and get far in the Europa League.
Yeah.
I think we got a decent squad to get far in the
Europa
Europa
League's pretty
League.
strong as well, though. I feel like you're.
It is, but I think we can beat Marseille, Ajax, Brighton, all them
Liverpool.
teams. The only team that's
Challenging.
is what Liverpool,
Liverpool,
obviously.
yeah.
But then in Liverpool, like Klopp does this thing, like he's committed to not playing like the Salahs and everyone
Yeah.
across the tournament. Like he'll play them here and there, but
Yeah, but I think once they reach that knockout stage, the big boys. Start
obviously
to,
it depends on the games as well.
yeah,
like,
it does depend. Because I feel like once you reach those stage of.
But nah, bro, I would love a Liverpool AC Milan final, Europa League.
that would be.
That'd
crazy,
be a
man.
sick final.
Rerun the history.
Sick final. And I
But
think
then
you
you
can
got-
beat them because they're not invincible.
Yeah.
They're not.
I mean, you probably potentially also have like a couple interests. You probably have Seville that's probably going to go down as well. It depends if Lens ends up in the top two.
I don't know.
But-
Lens, I mean, the win against Arsenal is big.
That was a very big win.
Very big.
Very needed. I mean, top of the group.
They're out of the group unexpectedly, but
But it should be interesting. But yeah, it was a good set of game weeks.
it's funny because Lens is like 14th in the league, but it's top of the group in the Champions
in the
League.
Champions League. You gotta do what you gotta do to win the games, man.
That's the Champions League. Like,
Anything's possible, man. What's their FA phrase? Anyone can win it, whatever it's called.
yeah. Obviously, Bayern, Barca, Real all doing their thing. Real got a decent win at Napoli.
Yeah, very
3-2. It was a
Bellingham.
decent game. The thing is, Real was not even playing well,
Yeah,
but they're winning.
yeah.
Like they're not even like
not clicking that well, but
Exactly,
the players
yeah,
are in the
like-
right place. You got not playing. Bellingham's in the
Bellingham,
right place at the right time.
bro. Well, his goal was beautiful
Yeah,
though.
very beautiful. That dribble,
Bellingham, man.
that dribble was ugly, man.
I like what he said at the game. After England game, he was like, I'm just staying grounded because people gonna cheer you when they're doing well. Then once you have a couple bad games, they'll hate you. Like, so like, screw them. That's what he said pretty much.
Strong mentality though. You need that because I feel
Bro,
like
for his age, he's mature.
very mature. Fam.
And to play at the Bernabeu is not easy.
It's
And the
not
guy is killing it and he's absorbing it all. But nah, fair play.
Nah, he needs that. Yeah, he needs that. I think it's important because
Bro, at this
especially
rate, I'm not even lying. He can win the Ballon d'Or.
Oh yeah, I won't be surprised.
If they
Well,
win,
not this year. What potentially
he
this year?
could. Who is doing them numbers? No one. Literally.
Do you know what? It depends on who wins on this year. If Haaland, do you feel like Haaland should win it?
This year,
Yeah, like this one, 2023.
I am a big Messi fan. But no, I'll be honest.
You can't because if Messi wins it, then
I mean,
how
the
can
thing
Bellingham
is-
win it next year? Not on the basis that Haaland
I mean,
produced the
to be
numbers
honest,
this year.
Messi carried Argentina to World. Like he literally single-handedly won the World Cup.
Yeah.
And their team wasn't even that great. So like, no matter what you say about referees, this that, like them goals he scored like against
Got-
Mexico, against Poland, like they're very important goals. Like everyone looks at this different referee, this a penalty, that.
Yeah,
But
but he obviously carried Argentina.
Right,
But I
he
feel like
like,
that
if he-
single-handedly warrants.
yes, so he's up there for sure. But then Haaland did the madness, bro. Like, he
Won the
broke the
treble.
Premier League record.
Bro.
Won the treble in his first year, something that City couldn't do for years.
Was he Champions League top scorer as well? Or nah?
Yeah, he has to be because he scored a hat trick against Leipzig and that.
Yeah.
But the only thing is, I think in semis and final he didn't perform.
You didn't show. But still.
That's the
I feel
only
like-
thing that
yeah.
could hold him back. But then, to be fair, Messi had a good year at Miami, like the first part of the season as well. Obviously France, he didn't do well, but that team was.
When is the cut-off period for Ballon d'Or?
I'm not sure, I'm not sure. But I think the Miami part of it counts.
A
Pop
part
out.
of it, yeah.
So like, if you consider
That
that,
scripted
then
part.
say scripted. He played yesterday, they lost. I feel like the Messi magic is gone for
Yeah,
it.
the
Like,
script's finished now.
that's the
No one's
morale,
talking
innit? The morale is just.
about it. Yeah, it's all gone, man.
I think next year it'll be hard.
This year, hopefully.
Next year. But yeah, I feel like Messi's gonna take it just because he's so loved by everyone, and everyone votes for Messi, innit? Bro, if you don't love Messi, then I don't know.
I rate his game, but I don't love him.
Bro, his game is no one does it like him.
I rate his game. He's alright.
No, he's alright. Shut
alright.
up.
He's alright. He's
If
alright.
you- do you rate-
he's mid.
Do you rate Hazard?
He's not scoring free kicks like
You're-
that. You see the free kick Ronaldo?
Bro,
scored?
your man didn't jump.
Ooh.
The guy didn't jump. You know he didn't jump. Like, 3 men jumped.
Beautiful.
And this guy, Messi scored better free kicks than that. You know
It was
this.
nice. It was nice.
The scripted bit and the last minute and that, he scored.
You see Ronaldo's tifo as well. Fam. His first ever. That was probably his first ever tifo. Yeah. And he was going way off topic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But to be fair to Ronaldo, he's doing he's doing very well. He's scoring a lot of goals. But that free kick was nonsense. If he scores a banging free kicks, I'll be honest. But bro, if a man doesn't jump, if he jumps, he gets the ball, man. Like, it just, I don't understand.
You need the luck on your side sometimes, man.
And they don't have the man laying down.
Yeah.
So beforehand, Talisca just whipped it, literally passed it around like a curler, and he went in.
You know what I was talking about these new adapts? You see how, like, back in the day we used to have 2 man on kickoff.
Yes, I saw this. I saw that video.
We're so used to it. It's just a 1 man kick. It was that extra. Why was it 2 man over?
Back in the day, it would be like this. Now, 1 man, you pass it back and everyone runs to the wing.
Yeah,
and
you had 5
bang.
man. That's crazy, man.
Anyways, Ronaldo, Messi goes to the Champions League. But talking about this Champions League, yeah, I feel like Bellingham could do well because no one is doing the numbers right now. Yeah. Haaland is in, Vinicius is injured, Kane.
I don't know.
Kane is doing right, but bro, for a number 10 in 10, is it? Oh, crazy.
Ridiculous numbers. And what, like 8 man of the match awards or something?
Yeah,
like that?
yeah. So
ridiculous. He's probably already filled up his cabinet for the man of the match.
He got more trophies than Spurs.
It's ridiculous. But talking about what's it called? Elite players and top players. If you were to predict, or actually, I don't know how do you want to do it? Do you want to do it as in like so far 2 game weeks? Who's been your 5, or who do you want to predict end of the season? Who is going to be your top 5 player or your 5-a-side players of the tournament or players?
I'll predict my 5-a-side team of the season. UCL team of the season.
Yeah.
In goal, Nick Pope. I feel like if let's put it this way.
Yeah.
Newcastle played PSG and AC Milan.
Yep.
They conceded 1 goal to PSG. And if Newcastle are aiming to get far in the competition, which I feel like they will, just because they're home games, they'll be strong. Then they have to rely on that clean sheet because they'll nick a goal or 2 and then just sit back. So yeah, Nick Pope, I can see him shine.
Do you predict Newcastle to go? Because obviously you predict Newcastle to finish 3rd.
I mean, obviously.
Do you feel like?
Because the thing is, there's not many good teams this year. Like,
I mean,
because usually there's like a Liverpool that's scary in the Champions League. There's usually like some big teams, but this year is like
you can kind of easily predict.
There's like obviously there's Real,
City,
Bayern, City.
There's 3.
That's the only big 3 that are scary
potentially. Yeah.
Because then with Barcelona, they're not in the prime. Then you can have a go.
Mid, yeah.
Arsenal, you can have a go.
Mid, yeah.
So many teams you can have a go with. So if Newcastle catch the right one, bro, they can get far.
They can get far, yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Imagine, like, remember last year? Like, obviously, AC Milan, outside was not hard.
No, yeah.
We had Inter, Benfica, Napoli, and us. Whereas the other one was
United,
bro, City, Bayern, Real Madrid. Like, that's crazy. So imagine Newcastle on that side with like
all the easy runs.
I don't know.
They could potentially, yeah.
Newcastle with like Copenhagen, Galatasaray, Leipzig. Like, you never know. You never know.
They could potentially run into their favour. But yeah.
They could get far.
Yeah.
Right, if they get to the final, they could run it as well.
Like Wembley as well.
The atmosphere, oh my God.
Wembley. They're going to lock off. You know what? I need to be there. But now that would be a crazy.
But yeah, Nick Pope.
In goal, yeah.
Have you got a keeper? Who's your keeper?
I got going for Barcelona, man. I'm going for Ter Stegen.
They got a clean sheet.
Clean sheets.
The easy group though. Easy group.
Yeah, very easy group. But I feel like
I just want to say the 2 teams that got a clean sheet right now is Barcelona and AC Milan. Just saying.
Yeah, but one team have points and the other don't really have a win.
We haven't lost though.
But not winning doesn't get you.
Shut up, man. United lost both games. You can't come to me saying, oh, don't winning. Don't bring me that. You ain't got a winning mentality.
Nah. Wait, we don't have 0 points. We actually have 0
You
points.
have 0 fucking points.
We're
You
not at
lost
the bottom of the group.
both games, and you conceded 3 and 4 goals.
That's awesome.
7 goals, and he's coming at us for having a clean sheet in both games. Nah, don't bother.
But yeah, to stay in goal, I feel like yeah.
I've got one defender. I feel like he'd be perfect for five-a-side as well. Joao Cancelo. Obviously, Barcelona clean sheet, as was mentioned. And I feel like with him, the balance offensively is amazing. He's one of the best right-backs in the world, let's put it that way. And I feel like he suits that Barcelona system, just like Felix, man. They're born to play like that. So on the ball, they're amazing. So Cancelo, yeah. I feel like he'll have a good season. I feel like Barcelona will get far.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
I think they could get far.
I mean, they're pretty much guaranteed knockout stages.
Yeah. And like if you deep it, yeah, the second team they're gonna win the table. They're gonna win the group, right? And they're gonna play against any second team.
Yeah.
Who's second?
Yeah.
Except our group, probably be
Group F.
either Newcastle or PSG. I can't lie. Except that, bro, you got like Lens, you got United or Galatasaray, which
Napoli.
is trash.
No, but Napoli's in their group, isn't it? No, that's
Napoli will come second, but still, Napoli isn't what they used to be.
Yeah. There's not much, second.
That's what I'm saying. Second-wise, there's no one.
Sort of stuff,
So, bro, they could get far. I believe that. And they're only going to get better and better because Xavi's a good manager. Just give him time. He needs just time. He's learning on the job, really.
Yeah.
And he's good. And obviously, just give him time. And, bro, Barcelona will come back to what they used to be. Trust me. And then, who's this defender?
I have not really gone for. I made a makeshift defender, Rodri. I feel like there's a lot more attacking options available. So, five-a-side, I'll just put a makeshift defender, goes in, does the job. I feel like, defender-wise, there's not much.
Nah, I feel like
there's not
Cancelo.
much. I feel like, even like that left back, sort of right back.
Then Cancelo plays midfield as well. Like,
Yeah, he plays in the midfield. But I feel like, it was either, Rodri, Kimmich sort of vibe, put like a big DM in there and let them sort of control that defensive aspect in it. Oh, fuck, hair's gone in. But I've gone for, Rodri's masterclass. He's running decent Champions League. Say again?
Who else you got?
What?
Who else you got?
And I've also got... thing is, I don't want to say Bellingham because Bellingham's been one of those ones where everyone's just matching him. So I'm not going to put Bellingham in my squad.
No, let's take him out. He will be there.
So I've also gone for... what's his name? Odegaard. Mid, average. But I feel like, I don't know. I think he could potentially do a lot. It was just, I had to put someone else.
Similar to Barcelona. Like, if Arsenal come first in the group,
they could go into that knockout stage.
So, they could do well.
Doing well. It was one of those ones where I want to, make it a fairish average squad. And I feel like Odegaard could potentially do that. He's doing very good overall.
Throwback to a couple of episodes ago. Those talks about Bruno and Odegaard. I was right. Me and my mate Alf were right. This season there's no competition.
This season,
And even last year there wasn't. Trust me. Odegaard has been shining for a while now.
Bruno was shining last year.
Huh?
Bruno was shining last
year. Over Odegaard?
Last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruno after Rashford, Bruno was carrying us.
To where?
To where we were. To Carabao Cup, to FA Cup final, to third in the Premier League.
That's all Rashford, bro.
Who was supporting Rashford? But Rashford was picking up the ball from the defence.
Odegaard. Come on, Odegaard was fucking in the league. They were destroying everyone.
Without Bruno, we're nothing, bro. Without Odegaard in the Arsenal squad, they can.
But you can't just say without Bruno nothing.
But to know the impact a player has, Bruno has more of an impact at United.
I hear it, but
if Odegaard, I feel like you could say the same. If Odegaard was at United, you'd probably have a similar impact level. If Odegaard, both players are very similar. And I feel like both of them.
No, but I feel like Odegaard carried Arsenal more last year, whereas Rashford did more.
Yeah, Rashford was our number one carrier.
That's what I'm saying. Odegaard, bro, he was.
Odegaard is good. I'm not saying he's.
Anyways,
not there, but Yeah,
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, Bruno won't be in this one.
Yeah, no. You probably won't even make the Europa League one.
Yeah, I've got Doku.
Good option.
Doku. He seems to have stolen the spot of my guy Jack Grealish. I feel bad for him, but he hasn't been playing like that. Like, he hasn't been. I don't think City works for him. But yeah, Doku, bro, dangerous winger. He'll take anyone, anywhere, anytime. He doesn't
against Leipzig, he was doing really good.
Against Leipzig, he changed the game.
Changed ridiculous, man.
Yeah, with 1-1, it was tight, and then
Who comes
Doku did his thing. Yeah, Doku. And then I've got Pope, Cancelo, Doku, and then I've got 2 strikers.
Okay.
I've got Harry Kane. He will have a good season. He just has to. Champions League wise, he has to. This is what he's been craving, you know. As he said, I used to sit there watching the TV, in the telly, UCL with Spurs,
sitting out in the
and then now he gets to play it, and obviously he's banging in goals every week. Like, it's not that he's not scoring. It's offensive football. That's what he should be doing. So yeah, he's gonna have a good season. And then lastly, this is my shout. Yeah, I feel like he might make the team of the season. This is a wild shout. Alvaro Morata.
Bro, he's been having a bang of a season.
He's scoring in goals. And as I said earlier, the second place teams are not great. And if Atletico comes first, bro, they could get far as well. Because they're actually alright this year. And obviously they missed out last year. They got knocked out. They came 4th in the group. So they will seek revenge. Yeah, Morata, man. I feel like he's gonna have a very good season. Very good.
So yes, I've obviously got that Cam, that DM. I'm gonna go for. I have to put. I don't know. So one of the players is Højlund. That's gonna make it. I feel like so far, top goal scorer. If United end up finishing second, he could potentially be in the running to the Golden Boot. In terms of if he continues there's outputs that he's doing in the Champions League, gets to double-digit goals, yeah.
Double digits in the group?
For during the knockout as well, by the end.
You think you got that far?
I mean, depending on our running, we could potentially. And depends on how we played kind of awful yesterday, but if we start to, like, momentum builds up and we get second, and we hopefully get a mid number 1 team.
I'm telling you now, you're going to get Real Madrid if you get second. I can see it.
Nah, we can't get
I can see it.
You can't. I don't want Real Madrid.
I can see it, bro.
Can't Bellingham run it down.
Bro, Bellingham Vinicius will pump you a lot. Left, right, and centre.
Wan-Bissaka will put it. Hopefully Wan-Bissaka will be back by then. Put Vinny on lock. Because that needs to happen as well, you know? Vinny Wan-Bissaka needs to be ran.
Nah, I'm telling you what. Vinny will have his number.
No, I don't know, you know.
I'm telling you that.
I think Wan-Bissaka has it.
Vinny.
I think Wan-Bissaka has it.
The way I've seen him run at Walker and Reece James.
Well, they're not the same. Wan-Bissaka is a different.
Yeah, obviously Wan-Bissaka 1-1 is. No, but Walker's
not different.
Hard.
Yeah, I mean Walker's not different category in terms of 1-to-1s.
Pace wise, Walker.
Yeah, Walker's number 1. Yeah, I know.
Recovery wise, but
overall,
tackling.
Right backs, Walker's obviously no.
Tackling wise, yeah, Wan-Bissaka is hard, but
Wan-Bissaka
they don't even
he's
need
the
Winnie.
master of. He kept Matoma quiet. He's kept Sterling his multiple times in his spot. I mean, Sterling's not the same, but he's kept multiple players.
You can't compare Vinny to Matoma.
No, I'm just saying, like he has a pedigree, like he has a history.
He kept Mbappe quiet, yes.
He's kept a lot of players. Calm thinking. I don't know. I feel like Vinny could have a hard day. He's not gonna be the same.
But the thing is, he
will come in and do mid-change. Half time he's gonna be doing changes because he'll be like, you know what, this shit ain't working.
Broski, they don't play 4-3-3 no more.
Yeah, but they
play 4-3-1-2.
Yeah, but still
middle.
Yeah, we'll put Wan-Bissaka.
Shut man. Wan-Bissaka, you can't play there.
Varane Casemiro is gonna tell us all the tactics. Good days, man. But I feel like I would like to see that actually. You know, that's the thing. I want Champions League. When I want Champions League football, I want to see.
This is why I enjoy my group, like big games, bro.
I don't want to be watching
whether we get out of group or not. We already played 3 big games.
Yeah, like Newcastle, live in it, bro. Like playing San Siro already, Parc de France, the Yellow Wall, Dortmund. Like they're literally like seeing all and big, going all around this Europe pretty much.
Yeah.
But then we're going off to where? Turkey, Denmark.
To be fair, that's a good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Good away game.
Good,
like,
yeah, like,
especially this year, they got so many players.
But I feel like overall, yeah. But I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, back to what. Højlund. I feel like Højlund, if he gets a double-digit goals and he runs it in, potentially
Dead.
could definitely. And he's currently top goal scorer, so I have no reason not to put him in scoring goals, being in the right place at the right time. But I feel like next to him, the guy that we were literally just talking about, Vinny. We need that dynamic sort of running around, step over type of player, that creative sort of flair that we can have to allow. And then Odegaard to pass it to Højlund to give him this tapping. Oh, it's just beautiful, man. I like that team right there. If I took that team to goals right now, it would be a field day, man. But
you probably wouldn't, but I wasn't basing it on goals.
I was just basing it on, creativity. And got the players in the right place. And all of these players can have that impact at their clubs to...
Vinicius has been injured, so he's still recovering. He's not doing his thing.
Not fully back. But
once he's back...
Once he's back on...
Dangerous.
Very dangerous. But that's my...
Funny how no one named Mbappe. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, I genuinely think PSG will
He needs to leave, bro. If Mbappe stays at PSG next season, his career's done, bro.
No.
His career's done, bro. He's not using it. He's done, bro.
He got hella years left.
He's done, bro. He is stupid to stay where he's at right now, bro.
Man, he's making money for generations.
Yeah, but then he's making money for generations. But at the end of the day, I mean, that's what you need to do. But at the end of the day, I feel like,
you could go Real Madrid 2026.
Yeah, but then it's just like, then we're going to have the next generation as well, man. It's like, he's in his prime, but I feel like, he's... Look at Bellingham's creating a more bigger name right now than... Bro, I mean, it's obviously temporary right now.
Just imagine, stuff, bro. Bellingham, Vinicius, Mbappe.
Yeah, but Mbappe is moving foolish and not...
He'll go there eventually.
Wait, he hasn't re-signed. His contract's still
he hasn't. He's expiring this year.
So if he signs it, he's a stupid guy, fam. I'll be honest.
Bro, imagine
obviously
that.
Qatar's going to slash money on him.
Oh, no, he won't go Qatar now.
Sergio Ruff.
He can go anytime, Qatar.
Yeah. No, but I meant Qatar as in...
Oh, yeah, PSG. They're confident they're going to keep him, They say, he's our player, he's going to stay, blah, blah, blah.
He must have said there must be some gentleman agreement or something in place.
But I've been there, before, and Mbappe did this, he's moving a bit sus.
But overall,
But I said that. I think his plan has always been to live for free.
Yeah.
Because the less money he leaves for, the money he gets, wage-wise. So,
Potentially,
But I genuinely think PSG can get far. Because this year's the first year they actually on a team. Because they always had, Cavani, Neymar, Di Maria.
Superstars.
Literally, the front three would always be superstars. But now they actually go, Ousmane Dembele.
Chemistry and talent.
Ramos, Colomwani, Mbappe, who is going to try carry them, be that man. And then in midfield, you got Vitinha. I mean, 4-2-4 against Newcastle was just suicidal, but in midfield, they got Vitinha, they got...
No, big range. There's no more that chemistry, more of that.
Yeah, it's team, the team.
Chemistry, team sort of thing, rather.
I feel like it's going to work. Give him some time.
But sometime enough for this season or next season?
No, I think...
I don't know. They don't have it this season.
They won't be good enough to win it. They can't beat... I don't think they'll beat Real Madrid or City. But they can get far. The Champions League, you never know, man. You never know.
You just need the luck.
Mbappe, bro, he could do his thing. Bear in mind, Mbappe nearly knocked out Real Madrid 2 years ago. When Real Madrid did the madness. When Benzema did the hat trick in the second leg, bro. If it wasn't on that, PSG is flying.
That is actually crazy. But
talking about Real Madrid, I think the only team that can stop them is City.
Yeah, true. Potentially.
Generally, that's literally it, man.
I think I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's just them two, to be honest. Yeah, City, Real Madrid. Bayern, I don't know. I'm not 100% convinced.
Bayern, new manager, obviously. Tuchel, he hasn't been that long. And then, they always leak goals. Bayern is just leaks goals. And when you're playing against Vinicius and Bellingham or Haaland and Doku and... Bro, you're going to leak goals regardless.
Yeah. I mean, even against us,
Bayern is all about outscoring.
And then we almost got it to 4-3, obviously. But
Bayern's all about outscoring, really.
Yeah. Can't work. But, that's obviously our top 5 players that we predict to be in our team at the end of the season. It's good range. It's a good range, I think. We got to wait and see how it turns out.
I think the interesting one is Morata v Højlund. We'll see.
That'll be actually,
We'll see, because that's quite out there.
That's both of it. Potentially, yeah.
Quite out there.
Yeah. But I feel like do you want to test your Champions League knowledge?
Go on then. Let's hear it.
Let's see how how well your knowledge is.
Obviously, don't date you back to like 90s,
Nah,
99s because I
None of
wasn't
that.
born then back then. But
It's none of that.
Champions League is the pinnacle of football.
Very pinnacle football.
Pinnacle sports. I wonder if players dream about winning a Champions League or a World Cup first.
What would you prefer to win first?
Oh, World Cup by far.
I think World Cup's more, yeah.
Just because of the...
I feel like because you only have like a handful of World Cups that you can play in.
It's not even that. It's just like World Cup is supported by your whole country.
Yeah.
Like whole country. Women, men, mothers, sisters, daughters, sons, like everything. Like everyone supports the World Cup regardless. Like any gender, any age, everyone's watching it. You know?
That's true, yeah.
Whereas World Cup, Champions League is like more for the proper fans, you know? But yeah, no, World Cup is elite, man. Elite. Yeah. You know, I witness it all, really. I watch my team win the league. Watch my team win the Champions League. I watch my country win the World Cup. I watch my country win the Euros. If I had to die today, I'll be happy footballing wise. Like, that's all I need, isn't it? Like, I know the English don't need a craving for that title. Euros, the World Cup, which should come in the next few years. It has to come.
Yeah, no, it has to.
But,
I feel like if it doesn't come, that's it. I don't think
you get another golden year like this.
Yeah, nah.
I think you got 8 years.
You definitely have, yeah.
Two.
I think we have it till probably like 30.
I think 32 is the last year.
Yeah, 32, 34-ish. Before
32 is the last year when
we don't get anything within. Then it's game.
No, you know what? Off topic. Who would you rather have as a manager for England? Who would you want to have? Don't say Pep because he won't come.
No, I don't think so.
Like realistically, who would you have?
I don't know. I feel like it's one of those ones where it's just like. You put me on the spot. But I feel like, I don't know,
I mean, do you want your manager to be English?
I feel like it will be better.
I feel like it's weird if it's not English.
I feel like, that's one thing. It's never really weird. It's always weird when I see the national manager not.
Yeah, I remember seeing Capello, English manager. And I make that sense.
It's just weird.
But then it's cool sometimes. Like what's his name? I forgot his name, but the Saudi Arabia manager last year in the World Cup.
He was
that French
South
guy.
African or French?
South African and French, yeah. And he trained he coached Ivory Coast. He won the African Cup with them. Yeah. Like he was about in the African / Asian country. So stuff like that is cool. But then I can't see like a Capello or Ancelotti. Like even Ancelotti going to Brazil, like links and that.
Weird, yeah.
So weird.
It's very weird.
Especially when you don't speak the language.
So
actually, I don't know. Ancelotti probably speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
But it's just weird. But leave it to him. We'll find out. But yeah, who would you have?
I feel like. But then if we were to pick a manager just based on their sort of nationality, I don't know, probably Eddie Howe, potentially.
Yeah, I think
Eddie Howe would probably be
I think he has to
out there. All the other English sort of managers, they're not really.
There's not many English.
There's not many talented English managers. The ones that we do have a lot of up and coming sort of ones that potentially in like 10, 15 years.
Italian managers are up there, but the players are not up there right now. Whereas English, the players are up there, but the managers are not up there.
But then obviously there was talks of the England woman, Serena, becoming manager, but I feel like that would never happen, and I wouldn't want that.
It wouldn't happen
because
I feel like create too much uproar.
It's just up, yeah. And I think just in general, it's just
and
like
she hasn't got experience with
the men football.
Men's
but
football.
I feel like with her as well as and what else? I think it's a very different dynamic, but I just feel like it would just be a very too much of a comparison part. But I feel like I don't know. I think. If we want the best manager to come in, we'd have to go outside of the nationality thing, and there have to be someone.
Yeah, by far best manager. Yeah.
There wouldn't be someone, but then who though? It's like I feel like with national managers, is either you get someone that you don't know, like low key or just sort of quite like your Southgate sort of thing. That's not your Peps or anything. Or you get like a retired Pep comes in, does the thing.
No,
sort
no, I
of thing.
think there's decent managers out there. I think there's no way. I feel like
Who's the current
managers-
German? Nagelsmann? No, it's not Nagelsmann. Who's just gone into Germany? Because they obviously sacked the...
yeah, that's weird. What's happening with that?
Yeah, because they just sacked the...
Hansi Flick.
And it was not Nagelsmann, because Nagelsmann's where?
Yeah, Hansi Flick got sacked. I feel like I don't think
Nagelsmann, no?
yeah, it's Nagelsmann right now. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
but
I feel like he's in his prime time. He should have just stayed in club. I mean, he wasn't at our club. Did he leave? Where was he at?
no, he got sacked by Bayern.
He was at Bayern, innit?
Yeah,
Then he got sacked. Then that's
it's funny
when
because
Tuchel
Hansi
came
Flick was there. He got sacked. He went to Germany, and then Nagelsmann came in. He got sacked. Now
No,
he's
exactly.
replacing Hansi Flick. Tuchel was next. Let's see if he replaces Germany. But yeah, man, I feel like Tuchel would be a decent manager for England. I feel like he'll take it as well. I feel like Tuchel. I reckon he'll take it. Arteta got some English in him. I mean, he's played in England for a long time.
Yeah.
But they're not, because there's like upcoming managers,
Nothing, yeah.
Like, obviously, people retire.
Yeah.
Like, you see Xabi Alonso, he retired a couple of years ago.
And
He's killing it at Leverkusen, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like,
He's killing
but
it,
then
like-
you got your, but then on the English side, it's like what you got. Lampard, who's
No.
decent, but then he's like too many like
You
there.
cannot give Lampard that team.
And
You
then
can't give Gerrard that team. I'm saying, like,
and then you got Rooney. Rooney's what just came
you
back
know
to
what it is,
Burnley.
though?
He's gone to
Like, English-wise, I don't think you're, like, tactically like that.
that. Yeah, we're very much.
Because it's very, like, physical and pace in Premier League right now. So it's just
Doesn't work.
tactically, like...
Yeah, I don't know. I think we'd have to go outside, but then going outside is like who do you potentially bring in? Tuchel could be interesting. You mentioned.
If it was me, I would try to bring in the Zerbi.
There's always interesting.
That
I
would
feel
be
like you won't come. Do you feel like if you got called up to England?
the Zerbi.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let's not now because obviously he's doing decently. Let's say he wins Brighton the Europa League or some.
I think he'll go
something.
City. By the way, I think he'll replace Pep.
Yeah, potentially. Do
And
you feel
that's
like Pep could be leaving anytime soon, or do you feel like I don't know? Pep's what? He's been there for close to 10 years now, isn't it?
The thing is, he must get bored. I watched the Pep interview like years ago.
Yeah.
Not years ago, last year. It was in Italian media and stuff because he used to play for Brescia,
Yeah.
and he said I'll come Italy eventually. That'll be sick. I reckon he got Juve though.
Yeah,
That's
he's
the only
like a
thing.
Juve type of
Because the Juve, bro, I don't want it. I don't want it to happen.
Yeah,
I don't think we can afford Pep. I don't think Inter can afford him.
yeah,
The only team is Juve, but they're not doing great at the moment, so I don't know. We'll see. And Pep, it will be interesting to see Pep like in a team that's not at the pinnacle of football.
Yeah.
Because I don't think
No,
no Italian team is the pinnacle right now.
The top, yeah. It'll be interesting.
But yeah, we'll find out. I mean, I'll say Eddie Howe right now, man.
Yeah, Eddie Howe seems like
That's the only safe bet, really.
safe option, and he's shown it. I mean, he was really good at Bournemouth.
It's funny because
like,
he used to be Brendan Rodgers a couple of years ago, like the next England manager. He's fallen off big time. I feel like he should have left Leicester years ago.
Yeah, he stayed too long. I feel like with Leicester, it was just turning bad.
Yeah, you can only eventually just keep that up.
Yeah.
You lose players every year and then you keep it up. But yeah, let me start on the Champions League a couple of years. I feel like Newcastle could have a similar run to Leicester. You know when
To
Leicester won the league?
Yeah.
They had a good run in the Champions League.
Yeah.
I feel like Newcastle could do that.
Yeah. I mean, it's good running the favourite. They're so far what? If they win a couple of games, get to the knockout. Especially if they if they finish third in the group, I mean, unlikely. But if they end up managed
First, I reckon they could finish first.
if they finish first,
I reckon they
could
could beat us and
what they beat the
Dortmund at home.
If they beat Dortmund twice,
they got what 10 points after that.
yeah, then yeah,
That means PSG has to win like every game, which
potentially.
I don't think that'll happen either.
Yeah, PSG.
I don't think PSG beats us twice.
Yeah, they can't.
Like one game will be tight.
One game will be a draw side.
At San Siro will be tight.
And no.
But talking about that, let's just do predictions.
Yeah.
Obviously, you had a quiz actually.
Yeah. Do you want to still?
Let's do a quick quiz. Yeah.
All right. A few questions. First question is, obviously, Manchester City won the Champions League last season, and they became the second city, or Manchester became the second city to have two clubs win to produce like two European champions. What city done it first?
Done it first.
Yeah. So what city produced two European champions in the city, basically?
Is it like wild shout or it's quite fair?
Is if you think about it, there's not that many two-sided teams.
AC and Inter.
Yeah.
That came first to mind.
Yeah.
But I was just trying to think like any other teams.
There's not really much, like, because so it could have either been Milan. You got your Lisbon with a couple. Who's in Lisbon again?
There's only one team in Lisbon.
Sporting Lisbon. No, it's two. No, just one. No,
to my knowledge.
I don't know. And then Madrid.
The big ones I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Probably a small one, but Milan, easily because 2007, 2010.
Okay, next question. A lot of this is based on last season actually, but this question, that's one that's a rivalry between us actually.
Okay.
So there's been 4 previous finals which had an English and Italian clubs. Which was between English and Italian clubs. What do they all have in common? The English teams have always won. They have all featured Milan. They have all gone to penalties. They have all featured Liverpool.
That's easy.
Which one?
All English team won.
Nah.
Wait.
Finals.
Wait, they're all featured Liverpool. That can't be because City featured.
Before the City one.
Oh, so the City one don't count.
Yeah, the City one.
Okay,
sorry.
Wait, tell me that again.
They have always won. They've all featured Milan. They've all gone to penalties, and they've all featured Liverpool pre this year.
All right, so they all featured Milan. I think it's cap because Juventus got to the final the most times in the Europa League. So they got to pens or
they've gone to pens, and English teams have always won it. All those finals had featured Liverpool.
They didn't always go to pens. Liverpool.
Yeah, that's right. So obviously Liverpool beat Roma on penalties in 1984.
Yeah.
Lost to Juventus 85.
And lost to beat us once and then lost
2005 and then lost to
2007. Come on, 2 out of 2. Yeah, Liverpool have got history, man, and Juventus as well.
Okay,
a lot of finals.
Yeah,
finals.
That's true. The next question. This one runs well. And wait, how many questions have we done so far?
Two.
Okay, actually, let me run that last one. Okay. So, before this sort of Champions League final, the one City won, what has been the score of the previous 3 finals?
Okay.
Not of each individually one. All 3 of them have a common score.
Common score?
Yeah, all 3 of them had the same score.
That's easy.
1-0. That is correct.
Come on.
In fact, this hasn't been the longest. Wait, actually, prior to this one, the 1978, 1979, the 1980, 81, 82, and 83 Champions League finals. Well, I don't think they were called the Champions League at the time. All finished 1-0.
Yeah.
Well, that's been
a lot of 1-0s, man. A lot of 1-0s. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, give me a hard one. I'm 3 out of 3, man.
Yeah.
I mean, test me out, you know.
Oh, definitely. All right. Next question. Which player has scored the most goals in the competition without actually winning the Champions League?
Oi, that's a good one, you know. I think I know.
Do you want options or do you want to...
Let me try guess first.
Yeah.
If it's wrong, give me options. I've got to go with Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
That is incorrect.
All right, give me some options then.
All right, so one of the options was obviously Zlatan.
All right.
Aguero, another option.
Ooh.
This one's a throw, but Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's a fraud, you said?
No, it's probably... I don't know which Ronaldo this one is.
Oh, it has to be.
It can't be this Ronaldo.
No, it can't, it has to be Batman.
And then Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Wait, what's the second one? Aguero.
Aguero.
Yeah, Ban Aguero. I felt like Ruud van Nistelrooy didn't win it. Damn. Well, it's rude.
Yeah, that's correct. He scored 56 goals, 8 for PSV, 35 for United, 13 for Real Madrid, but he has never played in a final.
You know what? He was at the wrong club at the wrong time.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
This actually would be the penultimate question, actually,
Go on.
before the second to last one. Which football club has lost the most Champions League finals?
I said this earlier. Juventus.
That is correct. Did
Yeah.
we?
Huh?
Did we? I don't know. I forgot, actually. Yeah. But yeah.
No, when I was working out the things, I said Juventus lost it most times.
Yeah. So they have lost, yeah. They played in 9 finals, only winning 2. And the last question, it's a really good one, actually. The final is obviously back at Wembley Stadium this year. So the question is, which stadium has hosted the most European Cup finals?
Including this one, upcoming one.
Including this one.
I'm torn between the last two, actually. I'm torn between Istanbul and Wembley.
Mm.
Maybe because I'm biased about Istanbul. It's a hard one, actually.
You want options?
Am I in the right lines or not? I'm off completely.
All the big stadiums are in the right lines. And you've named 2 big stadiums.
I'll go Wembley.
That is correct.
Come on.
Wembley have hosted 8 finals.
Yeah, Wembley got peas, man.
63, 68, 71, 78,
Yeah,
92, then 2011, 2013, then obviously 10 years. But actually, Wembley was very close to signing a full-time UEFA deal to actually host all of UEFA sort of Champions League finals at Wembley back in 2013.
But
that would have been dead. But it was very close apparently. But what happened?
I'm glad it did.
The FA rejected it based on UEFA demands. But yeah, but that's crazy. I could have imagined having a Wembley Champions League final.
I did well, I did well.
Yeah, you done very well. What was that? 4 out of 5?
I mean, I got the Vanessa right, but I guessed Ibra first.
Yeah,
but
that's very good. Very good. Basic question. I can't complain. But yeah. So
let's do a couple predictions real quick.
Oh yes.
Of the big games. Obviously, you got. I'm gonna go with United Copenhagen. That's the big game,
No, it's a big
for
game.
United especially.
Yeah, I think it's a must-win for United. I mean, every game is a must-win now. Every game is a must-win. I feel like if we don't win this game,
you're out.
That's it. You're out of the Champions League.
You might be out the Europa League.
Yeah. We can't not afford to not win this game. Well, Old Trafford, they shouldn't. I mean, like last year, you could say, oh yeah, Old Trafford potentially they could win, but I feel like that sort of saying can't really work this year as well. There's my friend's not even charging. But I think United have to win this game.
What are you saying?
Copenhagen, I don't know. I'd say 3-0.
You said 3-0 against Sheffield and you barely suffered.
Barely won, but yeah.
I'm going to say 1-0. I think it's a very tight game. Copenhagen will sit back. United will struggle.
Yeah.
You pull it at some guy like Dallo
or something.
Someone will save you.
Score, yes,
someone will save you. What a goal though, still, yeah.
I think Seville Arsenal is also a big game.
Yeah, what do you reckon?
I don't know, This both teams have to win. Seville.
They both had tough games against Chelsea and Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And they both drew.
Yeah.
Funny enough.
Yeah, so I think I don't know. Seville at home, I think Seville could snatch it, They're obviously unbeaten in the last 5 home games as well. I feel like Seville could have the chance. But Arsenal's a bit shaky, a bit-ish.
Yeah, they didn't start well yesterday. Let's put it that way.
And then obviously losing against Lens in the last Champions League final. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 2-2 or something like that.
I think Arsenal takes it. I think this one
clean or like tight.
No, it's like clean.
But
I think a big reaction is expected after, especially the loss to Lens and the draw to Chelsea. Obviously, they didn't start well. They're playing away. They're playing away and again.
Yeah.
But I think because Saka is back, Martinelli is back. They're all back now.
They're all back, yeah.
So yeah, I think it's 3-1 Arsenal. I think they'll smoke them.
Okay.
Early 2 goals, I reckon.
Yeah.
Real probably win. Napoli will win. Inter will win. Not many interesting games to me there. Obviously, you got
The group of death.
I mean, let's go to the group of death because, by the way, Lazio is doing a madness. They scored
That's
two. Oh, they scored. Provedel scored against Provedel, the keeper. Scored against Madrid, 96 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they scored again at injury time. Pedro scored again to snatch the win up. The 4 points up top with Atletico Madrid. So
It's crazy, man.
fair play. Yeah, group of death. Quickly, let's go through them.
Yeah.
Newcastle, Dortmund.
Newcastle's at home. I think this could be. I think Dortmund have to win, but I don't think Dortmund can win this game.
Yeah, but that's like saying Braga has to win against Real Madrid.
No, but then the difference here is that both teams are. I mean,
yeah, on paper they're more even.
They're more even.
But when you add the home factor, 4-0, like
no, but then it's not like I meant like Dortmund have to. They can't come and not perform basically. If they don't perform, they're out.
Points wise they need points.
They need points. Newcastle can come in and comfortably win the game. I think.
Yeah.
But what type of Dortmund side comes out? Is it the one that like the PSG version where they just got ran through, or is it one against the San Siro? Was it San Siro with Milan?
No, it was
away.
away.
Yeah, so it depends on what side, but I feel like Newcastle can come in and comfortably can come in and put a performance like a 1-0 maybe.
Yeah, I can see that. No, I reckon 2-0, 2-1 probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, Newcastle will take it. Newcastle will take it. The last important game.
Hey, Paris Saint-Germain.
PSG against AC Milan.
AC Milan.
Both teams must win games, I'll be honest. Obviously, it's at Parc de France, whatever you say. I'm not French. Yeah, what do you reckon? This is a tough game.
A very tough game. I don't know, It's very one of the games, anything could happen in this game, actually.
Obviously, the favourites are PSG.
Well, yeah, very true.
But
again, I feel like anything could literally happen. I can't predict it. It's one of those ones where it's like either.
What I'm going to say is, Manyan will be arrested because he's suspended against Juve today. Theo Hernandez will be arrested. We're playing Juve today, that's the only thing. And PSG played yesterday, so they got a game a day game in hand.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think anything could happen. I generally think PSG needs to come out, do impact. AC Milan needs to win a game.
I'll take a draw, to be honest.
A draw could happen.
I'll take a draw.
Can you afford a draw?
Yeah, and then if you beat them next game.
If you beat them next game, then yeah, that could work. But if you don't win this game, you don't win against PSG.
But if you get 4 points against PSG, I think that's good.
Yeah, 4 points against PSG, that would be very good.
Whereas I feel like they need. Well, PSG also needs 4.
Yeah, everyone needs 4.
Yeah.
I think
a prediction.
That one is tough. I'll just throw a dice and say. I might think this could be the 0-0 game. Or 1-1.
Or 3-0 back to back for AC Milan.
Yeah, potentially.
That'll be nuts.
If that happens, that'll probably be some break.
I'm going to be optimistic and say 2-2. I think there'll be a lot of goals.
Yeah.
If I'm being realistic, it'll probably be 2-0, 2-1 for PSG. But I'm saying 2-2. And then let's hope for the best.
Yeah. We're all big game week.
But yeah, this has been the Road to Wembley, second episode. You'll find out who was right, who was wrong.
In the next one.
But yeah, we love the Champions League.
Yeah.
What competition.
The Champions League.
But yeah.
Anyways, sweet.
Catch you guys in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. And yeah, see you later.